Taking it over. Got a little bit of breeze blowing the water. I'm gonna go ahead and try and land it. Oh goodness. Well, that breeze is really blowing it. Better take back off before it gets into the... Hey, what's up YouTube? You're watching Ready Set Drone, and today I have a box that I received from a viewer and someone who has built some floats for the DJI Mavic. I think it's for the Mavic Pro. I don't know if he builds them for other drones or not. I'll find out. And he wanted me to test out the drone floats, and so I thought I'd unbox it here and see what this is all about. Now, he sent me some video of himself using this thing, flying it out onto a pond and then landing his drone on the water with this device. If it looks secure enough to me, I will do the same thing. See if I can not do all the peanuts all over the place. And yeah, let's set this aside. And there it is. Yeah, so it looks like he's taken two pool noodles and he has built this piece of metal that goes on it. Let me go get my Mavic Pro. I have a Mavic Pro Platinum still, and see if I can attach to it. Now, Clifton did send me a couple of examples of what the drone looks like when it's mounted on the on this thing and how to do it. So it looks like what you do is you take the back here. There's two little empty spots right here on the back of the drone, two little gaps. And so it looks like he's got it set up here where those just fit in like that. And then this front part fits in right here and right here. And then he, in the video, said to make sure to seat it. So pushing it down a little bit. Now, a couple things he pointed out is that these are, I think, stainless steel rods, and they are very, very secure, very lightweight. There shouldn't be any interference with the camera. There it is. Look at this thing. Looks like quite a contraption as far as something that should be able to float. So I'm gonna take it out to a little small pond up at Old Settlers Park and see if I can get it to float on there. So let's go check it out. Okay, so first of all, I want to tell you this device was sent to me by a viewer, and he is building these. He's built a few of them for friends. He did a little demo on his own drone, and here's a video of that if you want to check it out.
I'm ready to take off. I'm gonna go ahead and take off right here. Just gonna go up a little bit because of the trees right here. I'm gonna show you how easy it is. You go around, do whatever. Go this way. Oh, well, come on, y'all. See all the other way. You know, I just want to go down for a minute. Check it out. Yes. All right, then. It's gonna float there. Just, I mean, natural, perfect. Even if it's a little rougher, it'll still float good. Your bird is not gonna go down. You're not going to lose it. It'll sit there until you're ready to jump it up, fly it again. I'm going to go ahead and start it up. Flag it up here. I like doing this just for fun. I get up above that leg to keep that circle going. Let's go real slow and easy. Kind of mess with the fish a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of fun. You can have a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna bring it back up there, and we're gonna do line toter on my fishing rig. So I'm just gonna show you it floats. It's a good float. It's safe. All right, good.
As you can see, it works. Seems to be enough to support the weight of the drone. The thing I like about this, it is very, very well built, meaning that this is metal. This is black metal. I think it's probably powder coated so that it doesn't rust. It's welded to these strips of metal right here, and then it's looks like electrical tape that's holding the pontoons to it. Now, it's pretty easy to assemble. You basically take this back piece right here that has two little hooks on the inside, and you pop them into these back hooks on your Mavic Pro. Again, this is the original Mavic Pro. And then there's two little, I guess you'd call them receptacles here that you push these legs into. Now, I've broken one of these front legs before, not on this drone, but on a different drone. So they're fairly fragile, so you want to be careful. But once that's on there pretty good. I feel like it's not going anywhere. Now, what we're going to attempt to do is just take off and fly around with it a little bit, see if it interferes with the camera at all, see if there's any issue with performance. And again, it's pretty windy today. So then once we've flown around a bit, we've maybe tried landing on the ground. We're going to try landing it on the water and see how that goes. Okay, so we've got a live view of the drone on my phone. It says it's got satellites, is ready to go. Let's see how it does in this wind with these pontoons attached to it. Okay, so wind's pushing it a little bit. There's Tate. There's me. There's Evan. So far it seems to be okay. Big gust of wind right now. It's shaking a little bit, but you really can't see it in the footage because of the gimbal, but it's doing okay. All right, we'll take it up a little bit higher, where the wind's probably a little bit stronger. Again, the footage is pretty solid because it's a Mavic, and generally the footage is pretty solid on a Mavic. And fly it right over my head. Out there. Spin it around so it can see us. Hey, drone. Hope this isn't goodbye. All right, here we go. Down to the ground, down to the water. Tate's prepared to go in for it in case. Hey, look at that. It's on the water, it's bobbing a little bit. Camera's still rolling. Now we're going to try taking off.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it out.
Hey! There we go. A little success. Let's take it down low and go out there and see what this stick is. I see what looks like a little stick out there. I see some ducks. It's funny too, I'm so used to my Mavic zoom that I want to zoom, but there's no zoom on the Mavic Pro. Let's see, there's that stick. It is indeed a stick. And those are indeed ducks, which I won't pester. I know the duck lovers out there are saying, don't pester the ducks. Okay. It's kind of going down a little bit. Big breeze, big breeze. Oh boy.
Can't keep the shot steady.
All right, it's really blowing. We're gonna take it over a little further into the alcove over here and try landing it one more time. Taking it over. Got a little bit of breeze blowing the water. I'm gonna go ahead and try and land it. Oh goodness. Well, that breeze is really blowing it. Better take back off before it gets into the... Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so tried to take back off and it tipped over, as you can see right there. I'm going. You would? Oh yeah, I guess it's okay.
The real winner here is Mom. She's the one that called it.
Oh, it's muddy. It's muddy. So I can keep talking. No, are you filming? If it gets deeper than the microphone, I'm in real trouble. Oh, Ken Heron. Why? 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 No. No. Oh my goodness. Well, big failure on this. Not necessarily the device. It tipped over forward, I think. Did you get it? I think these pontoons need to be a little bit longer, would be my suggestion, especially on a windy day. And it's really windy. That was my fault though. Okay, so I just had to go fish it out. The wind blew it right as I was trying to take off and it tipped over forward and just did a 180. I think my recommendation would be longer pontoons so it can't flip forward like that. Because I think I was, kind of pushing up on the stick and it kind of, I don't know, just like that. Take a look at my shoes. It is very muddy and gross out there, and I think these shoes were kind of done anyway, so I'm not too upset about that, but they're really done now. And yeah, I don't know that I could recommend this with this size pontoons on a windy day. I think if you wanted to do it on a unwindy day, it would be fine, but for today, not really the best choice. Taking it over. Got a little bit of breeze blowing the water. Let me go ahead and try and land it. Oh goodness. Well, that breeze is really blowing it. Better take back off before it gets into the... Oh, 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 oh. Did you get that, Tate? Oh goodness.
It's gone.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
I think that was the breeze though.